Over here! You're the facilities manager?
So, what's going on with Mindseye? Should you buy it? Or is it just another overhyped, undercooked mess on Steam? Well, the early reviews are flooding in and they are not pretty. Players are calling it a performance disaster, and after trying it myself and digging it deeper, I can see why. To start off, yes, Mindseye looks absolutely stunning. The visuals are top tier. From the environments to the lighting and effects, it really does look like a next-gen experience. But that illusion fades the second you actually play it. At first, I was impressed. The game looks great even on low settings, though some aliasing issues are pretty noticeable. But then the gameplay kicks in, and it just falls apart. Sluggish control, poor optimization, stuttering. The story? It's somewhat interesting, but you won't get to enjoy it because the game plays like a broken tech demo. Mindseye requires a minimum RTX 2060 with 6GB VRAM. I have got 4GB. I'm not worthy apparently, but here's the thing. Alanoac 2 had similar system requirements, and I still ran it at 60 FPS. No problem. Maybe it had a rocky launch, but it got fixed, and it was actually playable. So, what's Mindseye's excuse? And I'm not alone. People with RTX 3060, 3070, even 3090s are struggling to get stable performance. Meanwhile, a few users on RTX 4080, 5080 or 5090 says it runs fine for them. So what now? We need a $1500 GPU to run a basic open world game? Someone even claimed Mindseye killed GTA 6 before it launched. Sure buddy, enjoy your Jester badge. Others are saying, give it time, the devs will fix it in a day 1 or day 2 patch. Wait, why are we okay with that? Why do we keep buying broken games on launch day just to wait for patches? Shouldn't they fix it before release? And of course, here come the defenders. It's 2025. Your GTX 980 and 1070 are outdated. Bro, even high-end GPUs are struggling too. Come to the reality. To that I say, bring me something better than RDR2, Cyberpunk, Alanoac 2, Hogwarts Legacy, Starfield, God of War Ragnarok or Black Myth Wukong. If today's game can't outperform those in visual and performance, then no, it's not our hardware that's the problem. It's lazy optimization. Plain and simple. I tested Mindseye on lowest setting with DLSS on performance mode and FSR frame gen. I barely managed 30 to 40 FPS. The game was a blurry mess, driving felt weird, and yes, even high-end GPUs are crashing. Yes, I get it. My GPU is weak. It's only got 4GB of VRAM and it struggles. If you look closely at the MSI Afterburner overlay, you'll see it barely pulls 30 to 40 watts even though it can go up to 95 watts. That's right there tells you the game is not even using full power of the GPU and it's poorly optimized. But later in the game, my FPS actually jumped to 50 plus. And you know why? Because the GPU finally started pulling power closer to what it's supposed to do. And I was inside a building where the VRAM demands drops. So yes, performance can improve in specific conditions, but that's not optimization. That's just coincidence. And here is the crazy part. I faced this exact issue before. When I tested Oblivion Remastered, my FPS tanked, but guess what? A few community mods saved the game. Just some smart tweaks from the fans and boom, massive FPS boost. So, if modders can do this for free, what's stopping actual developers with full access to the source code and engine? Don't tell me it's not possible. We have seen this before. It's just lazy optimization and early release pressure. They could fix it. They just chose to drop it early, let players complain, and maybe patch it later if we are lucky. Now, I know some people are going to compare this to Cyberpunk 2077, saying, oh, that launched badly too, but got fixed over time. And yes, that's true. But here is the difference. Cyberpunk had a core. It had depth, storytelling, systems worth saving. This doesn't feel like it's missing polish. It feels like it's missing a soul. Unreal Engine often gets blamed for poor performance, But this time, it's not the engine's fault. The blame falls entirely on the developers for pushing out something this unoptimized. So, should you buy Mindseye? No. A big honest no. This game has potential, it really does. But it was launched in an unfinished, unstable state. And they want $60 for it. You are not buying a polished product. You are paying to be their unpaid beta tester. And this time, you are the product. It's your decision. But I say, save your money and let them finish the game first.